judge. Antonio Reyes is accused of killing 6 people at random over a span of 9 months back in 2020.
Hearing before a Cook County judge tomorrow. Antonio
Reyes remains in custody after his latest detention hearing on a new set of murder charges is delayed.
He was only 17. A boy on the outside but a shadow on the inside, in the heart of Chicago. During a year the world was already drowning in fear, Antonio Reyes began a killing spree that would leave 6 people dead, 4 wounded, and an entire city frozen in horror. No motive. No mercy. Just random death on quiet streets. Antonio Reyes was born and raised in Chicago's southwest side. By 16, he was already entangled in gangs, petty crimes, and a juvenile system that struggled to contain him. On the streets, he was known as Red Rum, murder spelled backward, a nickname whispered in gangs, soon to become a prophecy. He wasn't a man with enemies. He wasn't a boy protecting turf. He was something else, something darker. Investigators later admitted they could never find a motive. His victims were strangers, people living ordinary lives, until the shadow of Reyes crossed their path. Murder 1. Francisco Mangana, a father walking home. Francisco Mangana never saw the young man in the hoodie. Witnesses recall hearing 2 cracks, then silence. Francisco was found lifeless, multiple gunshots to his head. The killer? Antonio Reyes. Murder 2. Claudio Cosillo, April 5th. Claudio Cosillo, a UPS worker, sat in his car waiting for a friend. Reyes walked up, raised a .40 caliber pistol, and fired into the car. Claudio died instantly. Another man survived the attack, scarred forever. Murder 3. Damian Duran, May 1st. Damian Duran, just 16, was found dead in an alley. Gunshots to the torso, neck, and head. ShotSpotter technology caught the sound. Witnesses described a grey hoodie disappearing into the night. The shooter, Reyes. Murder 4. Luis Davalos Garcia, June 24th. Luis Davalos parked outside his girlfriend's home. A baby on board sticker was displayed in the car window. Reyes ignored it. He pulled the trigger anyway. Luis was gone before help arrived. Murder 5. Jose Martinez. Drove with his 3 children. Reyes appeared, opened fire. Bullets shattered the windows. Jose was killed. His children, aged 3, 6, and 9, escaped by sheer miracle. A father lost. Children traumatized forever. Murder 6. Justin Gonzalez, November 9th. Justin Gonzalez was walking on West 59th Street. Reyes struck again. Another young life ended. Another family destroyed. 6 murders. 4 attempted murders, including children. Chicago's southwest side was living in terror. People locked their doors earlier. Streets went quiet. A faceless killer was hunting, and no one knew who he was. But police began to see the shadows. Ballistic tests revealed the same .40 caliber weapon used in multiple murders. The pattern was undeniable. Surveillance footage, eyewitness accounts, and digital trails pointed to one teenager, Antonio Reyes. December 2020. After months of fear, police finally arrested Reyes. At just 17, he was charged with multiple murders. But even behind bars, the nightmare wasn't over. While awaiting trial in juvenile detention, Reyes made a chilling move. He ordered the murder of a witness who could testify against him. Friends carried out the hit. The witness, Serrano, was lured and killed. This was not just a teen in trouble. This was a cold, calculating predator. February 2025. The courtroom filled with whispers as Antonio Reyes appeared before the judge. His face, emotionless. His nickname Red Rum echoed in hushed tones. The prosecutor's voice thundered, "This defendant is a predator. He hunted his victims. Random people, men, women, even children. No motive. No remorse. Chicago cannot allow this monster to ever walk free." The defense countered, "He was a child. A broken system failed him. Mental instability, a life of neglect, a spiral of violence he didn't control." But the families of victims stood and gave testimony. Damian's mother, "He was only 16. My son had dreams. Reyes took everything. The Martinez children's aunt. Those kids watched their father die. They will never be the same." The courtroom fell silent as the judge spoke. "This court finds Antonio Reyes too dangerous to be free. Bail denied. Trial to proceed. Justice will be served." 6 families destroyed. 4 survivors scarred for life. A city haunted by the face of a teenager who killed without reason. Antonio Reyes was not the monster in the dark alley, he was the boy next door. The student no one noticed. The neighbor you passed every morning, and maybe that is the most terrifying truth of all, because if a child can become a killer without cause, then the real question is, how many more shadows are still waiting, unseen?